సో ఆ సమయంలో ముఖ్యంగా ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఎన్నికలు పారదర్శకంగా జరగలేదు. దాదాపు 18 పేజీల లేఖను చంద్రబాబు ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ముఖ్యంగా ఎన్నికలు నిర్వహించడంలో వైఫల్యం చెందింది. అలాగే ముఖ్యంగా వీటన్నిటికి సంబంధించిన అంశాలను కూడా చంద్రబాబు వద్ద ప్రస్తావించడం జరిగింది. ప్రస్తుతం ఆయన బయటకు వస్తున్న పరిస్థితి అయితే ఉంది.
अरे इधर आओ शैलेश भाई लाओ।
కేంద్ర ఎన్నికల ప్రధాన కమిషనర్తో ఏపీ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు భేటీ అయ్యారు. ఏపీలో ఎన్నికలు జరిగిన తీరుపై ఆయన ఈసీకి ఫిర్యాదు చేశారు. ఈవీఎంలు పనిచేయకపోవడం, అల్లర్లు జరగడం, ఆలస్యంగా పోలింగ్ జరిగినా అదనపు సమయం ఇవ్వకపోవడం, రీపోలింగ్ అంశాలపై ఈసీకి టీడీపీ బృందం నివేదిక అందజేసింది. గతంలో టీడీపీ ఇచ్చిన ఫిర్యాదులపైన చర్యలు తీసుకోవాలని ఈసీని చంద్రబాబు కోరారు. కేంద్ర ఎన్నికల ప్రధాన కమిషనర్తో ఏపీ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు భేటీ అయ్యారు. ఏపీలో ఎన్నికలు జరిగిన తీరుపై ఈసీకి ఫిర్యాదు చేశారు. ఈవీఎంలు పనిచేయకపోవడం, అల్లర్లు జరగడం, ఆలస్యంగా పోలింగ్ జరిగినా అదనపు సమయం ఇవ్వకపోవడం, రీపోలింగ్ అంశాలపై ఈసీకి టీడీపీ బృందం నివేదిక అందజేసింది. గతంలో టీడీపీ ఇచ్చిన ఫిర్యాదులపైన చర్యలు తీసుకోవాలని ఈసీని చంద్రబాబు కోరారు.
All media cameras.
Please, boss.
After taking photo, you can leave.
Silence please.
All cameras. After taking photo, you can leave so that electronic media will cover. All.
సార్ ఒక్క సెకండ్ ఆగండి సార్. ఫోటోలు తీసుకుంటారు, వీళ్ళు తీసుకుంటారు.
Photographers can complete your job. All photographers.
మన కెమెరా వీడియో ఉంది మొత్తం ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్లు అంతా.
All photographers can complete your job.
ఏమన్నా कोई नहीं, वो तो मैसेज आया, वॉइस पकड़। स्टैंड पर नीचे गिर गया भाई, गिर जाएगा।
Okay. Can I start?
Yes, start sir. Start sir.
It is in the interest of our national media. I am talking in English. Please.
Sir, మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్. మీరు ఇది కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది, మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
India is a great country. and also India is a vibrant democracy. It is the responsibility of each and every individual of this great nation to protect democracy and also save nation. Here, I wanted to quote one quotation. The first Chief Election Commissioner of India, Sri Sukumar Sen, opened this in no uncertain terms when he said, democracy means an opportunity for everyone to participate in decision making. A strong electoral system through universal adult franchise is essential to realize that objective. Our institutional objective is to facilitate most congenial climate for the voters to exercise their franchise. Given the low level of literacy of the country's populace, we need to ensure that the voter is enabled and empowered to exercise the franchise, keeping the process of voting as simple and solid as possible. Though not well educated, an average Indian voter's wisdom is the touchstone of our democracy. Our every step should aim at strengthening the voters' trust in the voting process. Else, it will jeopardize the voters' trust and confidence in the institutions that are endowed with this responsibility. On contrary, things are happening today. This government in India, if you see, all opposition parties are fighting about democratic compulsions and destroying democratic institutions. It may be CBI, it may be ED, it may be income tax, it may be RBI. All democratic institutions are destroyed and undermined. Today, it is the role of ECA again. Even Government of India is interfering through Election Commission and they are destroying democracy. It is the responsibility of everybody to protect. When elections are announced, it is level playing field all political parties. That basic principle they are violating today. Even earlier, before elections, we have complained EVMs. In Telangana elections, earlier elections, we had so many reservations on EVMs. Not only one Telugu Desam party, all 22 parties, political parties in India, who represent 70% of voting. We represented to the Election Commission. We don't have faith. At least there is no time. 50% EVPAT you have to count. They said no. Then we went to Supreme Court. Now instead of 1, they have given only 5. Even 5 for each assembly segment, it is not sufficient. Election Commission is saying it is not possible to count because it is time consuming. It is taking 6 days. I am challenging them how it will take 6 days. Earlier there is a ballot paper. That ballot paper, all ballot boxes, they used to count 12 hours, 18 hours, maximum 24 hours within a day. Now these people are saying 6 hours. It is very simple process. VVPAT, there will be a slip for each their own choice, then name under that symbol. You can segregate within no time and you can count same votes within very short time, half an hour, 45 minutes. They have given this type of reply to Supreme Court. It is only misleading the Supreme Court. We are very clear, Election Commission is an autonomous body. Under the same time, they are working in the instructions of Modi and also Government of India. It is very bad for the country. So I am very clear. I want to explain all these things. What happened in Andhra Pradesh, all unjustifiable transfers. Even before elections notification, they have transferred one of our collectors. After that, 2 SPs they have transferred. One SP is concerned Kadapa district, where YSR Congress Party president came from the place. His uncle, his father's brother was killed brutally, and they wanted to create, it is only art failure, then post-mortem took place. It has been established. It is a clear-cut murder. Then they want to avoid all these things, damage control. Then ultimately, through Election Commission, investigating officer, that SP is transferred. How can they justify? When murder took place, immediately an officer, superintendent of police is transferred. How can they justify? They have to answer. There is no answer from Election Commission on that. And also, they have transferred our DG intelligence. I am asking what IB is doing, what Cabinet Secretary is doing, what NSA is doing. They are also doing politics. Why you are not transferring IB chief? Can you answer for this? Is it equal level playing field? There is no answer for that. Even if you see here, all state government powers, even ultimately, Chief Secretary has been transferred. One of the most effective, most honest and integrity officer, one Mr. Punita was transferred. And also, the Chief Secretary, where they have nominated, there is no answer, co-accused of YSR Congress, party president. Along with Jagan Mohan Reddy, he was co-accused. That person was nominated as Chief Secretary. How things are happening, one has to understand. Even this case is pending before the Supreme Court. All cases, small, wherever there are some things, exaggeration, Sakshi TV, Sakshi paper, they are covering. All these things, Election Commission is taking cognizance, they are transferring. CEO office or Delhi office has becoming tool for them to transfer. One example I am giving you. One day, one Cherala candidate, he announced that by evening this SP will be transferred. Same day evening he was transferred. That means all he is having so many criminal cases against him. Election Commission is treating 31 cases, either criminal corruption cases or against Jagan Mohan Reddy. No case against me. Election Commission is treating all political parties, all leaders equally. And also if you see here, one Mr. K.K. Sharma, he is the observer. He went to West Bengal, their CPM and Trinamool Congress opposed, then he sent it to Andhra Pradesh. He is having connections with RSS. This is where we objected totally, but no action has been taken by Election Commission. Even here if you see, large scale deletion of voters. In Telangana, 25 lakh voters have been deleted. At that time they went to court, no relief. Because they are having a immune, because Election Commission is the independent authority. Ultimately, after elections, the CEO said sorry. Is it fair way of sorry? Democracy is murdered. Leisurely we are saying, I am sorry, something has happened, it is not in my control. Even in Andhra Pradesh, around 7.5 lakh voters, they want delete. They came here, they complained against Telugu Desam. In the process, they started deleting voters by using Form 7A. Immediately, we constituted special investigation team to probe all these things. Then, Election Commission is not cooperating with us for giving IP address. There in Telangana, you have deleted, you supported. In Andhra, they attempted, we have controlled them, we want to take action, you are not supporting. This type of one-side action is very unfair and also very bad against it. And also if you see, all Telugu Desam party complaints, either candidates or party, no action has been taken. I have given detailed enclosure. In the process as on today, Election Commission has lost credibility among people. They are supporting all tainted ministers or political parties, and ultimately they are in a bad look of the nation. Yesterday we have done one thing. If you see here, they have given inadequate force. morning hours. Nation is aware of that. In Andhra Pradesh, so many EVMs are not functioning. There is a total chaos. People are projecting 30% of EVMs are not working. Then slowly some of the EVMs are coming. Last EVM, they have erected nearly 1 p.m. They have given only 6 hours time. Last vote, they have voted early morning, 6:30 a.m. to 4 a.m. Is it fair democracy? Voters are not beggars. They are respectable citizens of this country. Election Commission, if it is delayed, then they should have gone urgent polling after 6. They should have given assurance tomorrow we'll have a polling. That they didn't do that. And ultimately, with children, women, old people, they came, they stand by queue. 5:30 a.m., they stand by queue. 10 hours, they stood on the queue. That is the commitment they are having. It is very, very bad situation. We are feeling very bad. I complained to CEC. I complained to CEO. No action has been taken. This is they have lost vote to right. This is I will tell you. After that, I asked him very clearly, because of all these actions, Election Commission, YSR Congress is attacking all our leaders. One person was killed in Tadipati. So many attacks. Speaker was attacked. Some of our candidates were attacked. Even women candidates were attacked. No action has been taken by Election Commission. They wanted to create chaos. They want to create law and order. Ultimately, they want to capture votes. That is their aim. But ultimately, we have protected all these things. Today, even citizens, respectable citizens, they are unable to give any protection for them. Ultimately, EVMs and also VVPATs. Today, if you see, we asked them very clearly, so many EVMs, why they have failed? What is the reason? You have to explain. They are unable to explain all these things. Even there is a suspicion of VVPAT also. Even both what we are asking, transparency, all over the world, electronic voting machine nobody is using. Everybody is using only paper ballot. We are asking them to go for paper ballot. They are adamant. And at the same time, at least 50% of VVPATs they have to count. That also they are not listening. What is the secrecy? What is the motive behind? All these things when we challenge with him, Election Commission, they are saying today, no, we will answer everything. We will attempt to it. What all you said, we will go through all these things. Ultimately, we will do justice. What is the justice is going to do? I must be very clear. There is no answer. In Tamil Nadu, there is a DG. He was tainted. One Mr. Rajendra was transferred to 2016 by election. Again, they have posted him as direct DG in Tamil Nadu. Recently, they didn't remove him. Some other person, one name by Sukla, was posted DG for elections. There you didn't change, tainted DG. You posted some other person as DG elections because I am claiming all these things, I am attacking. In Andhra Pradesh, CS you have transferred without taking the panel of the state government. SPs you have transferred without taking panel from state government. Where is the justice? Where is the level playing field I am asking? Election Commission. They may have powers, but they cannot misuse powers. Is it the way of fair play? And at the same time, is it the way of conducting elections in this country? I have faced so many elections for the last 40 years. I know paper ballot. I know VVPAT. We fought for VVPAT. Earlier, EVM can be manageable. That's why we brought VVPAT house. All these things today, it is doubtful. Integrity and also misuse, we are doubting very much. Now Election Commission is saying, no, we will take care of all these things, but they have failed miserably. Our fight will continue further. Recently, 22 political parties went to court. In court, they have given us 5 ballot boxes. They will count each assembly segment. We are demanding 50%. If these 5 ballot boxes are found some manipulation, immediately they have to order total counting of all VVPATs, all ballot boxes. They have to declare results. No discretion for the returning officer. Whenever there is a demand, they have to honor. It will take another 3 hours, 4 hours. But democracy, we have to protect, we have to save democracy. That's why I came here. Today and tomorrow I will be here. I will meet all political parties. All political parties will explain. We will work together till we achieve transparency in election process. They cannot go as they like. Even our demand, 618 booths. There, urgent poll. Urgent poll is nothing but whenever there is a 2 hours lapse, then they have to order urgent poll. Remaining voters will come and vote. It is a fundamental right. It is a minimum courtesy. Election Commission has to do that. Again, why so many EVMs are dysfunctioning or malfunctioning? What is the reason? They have to inquire all these things. Is there any manipulation? Managing by somebody? Or who is responsible for all these failures? They have to answer. And also Form 7A. Immediately they have to give IP address so that state government can initiate prosecution and also action on that. Ultimately, VVPAT, today we have to do 50% counting. It is not banned. Supreme Court also said very clearly, it is left to Election Commission. Only 5 booths, they agreed. There we are asking to give 50% counting so that transparency will be established. Then people have some confidence. This is 5-6 demands we are putting before Election Commission. Ultimately, first Election Commissioner, Sukumar Sen, what he said. Today, ordinary voter is unable to. Yesterday, somebody asked me one question, very interesting question. Are you sure what you voted, it has gone to your party candidate? I told him, I am not sure. Even party president is not sure that his vote is going to his candidate. Then what is the guarantee for every individual? Without knowing, why should we vote? Even developed countries are not doing all these things. Why this type of cumbersome? Why this type of manipulative machines are there in India? Ours is a vibrant democracy, but at the same time, we are using this type of manipulative process. It is not correct. Nation has to debate about it. This is where we are today, but we are not all satisfied with the answer given by the Election Commission. They told very clearly we are all not happy. They are happy or not happy, we are not concerned. We are here to protect democracy. To protect, it is a forefathers' gift or sacrifice. Nobody can.
ఏపీలో ఎన్నికలు అల్లర్లు జరిగిన తీరుపై సీఈసీని కలిసి 18 పేజీలతో కూడిన లేఖను అందించినట్లుగా ఏపీ సీఎం చంద్రబాబు చెప్పారు. ఇప్పటివరకు లైవ్ చూసాం.